Very good evening, ladies and gents. Your channel. Hope everybody is well. There we go. Just so then I can see what you guys are commenting. Until I can share on Discord. Anyway, you join me in Southampton, as you can tell by the title. Anyway, I've got a 24-ish ton load, 22 ton load of metal beams on, destined for, okay, we'll do that then. Destined for, what else it was for? For Norwich tomorrow. Now, I'm on day return this week, so we're just going to head straight back to the yard. Still got to make my bed actually, need to do that at some point. Obviously this is a very new computer that I've been talking about for a while.
In 50 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Tell you what, it's a lot nicer now, doesn't lag like on a laptop, and it takes a minute, maybe 2 minutes tops to load. No, thank you, SatNav, I'm going this way, because I'm going back to the depot.
Signal lost. Navigation resumed.
I do apologise, guys, the SatNav is going to absolutely hate me for this. I'm going to pull over and quickly put something in the chat for you guys. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I'm out trucking. I am going to try and record some driving academy. Now, I've got OBS partially working. That being said, it's not fully working, but it is working. It's working well enough for what I need it to do. There we go. Then the beacon's back off. I'm going to leave actually, these are quite nice. So I'll wait to put stuff down here. Just for anyone's info, that's what I was drinking. It's on the back. There we go. It's lychee juice. Where I try and bully my way up there.
Turn right.
Where's, oh, there's the power bank. Okay, I need to find that then. So me, so I'll have a break. I need to have a 15 on the. Well, I say 15. I need to have a Omni stop and let this truck cool down when we get down the road. Okay, now I see why I shouldn't have sat the other way. So why I turn the engine off. I'm going to run over the 10 today. Also no, but I didn't use one yesterday because I knew I'd need one tomorrow. I just wasn't expecting to be going to Norwich. I've already been into London today. That was a nightmare of a job. I'll watch quickly, I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, just has on a charge. No, quite good. I've got a brutal traffic mod on there. So that'll be why there is so much traffic. I mean, I could save it and reopen the load, but yeah, it's going to be gone, turn again. Like I said, last Thursday night, I finished at 7:15. Friday, I finished at 10:30. And then last night was about 10:15. So I suspect tonight's probably going to be the same. Although tonight we are literally going straight back to Newport. To be fair, I said we don't get held up on any hills. That's my biggest worry. If we get too badly delayed on any hills, then I may struggle to get going again because we are very, very heavy. The trailer, for those of you who want to know, trailer I've got on is a 2018 build Corona Freight Runner, aka flatbed. Tri-axle, non-brace steer, one left axle, first axle lifts, no rear beacons, no rear accessories, anything like that, just your usual tail lights and stuff. See if I can snake my way up. Oh, not very well. Oh, there we go.
GPS signal lost. Navigation.
Right, let's get moving. Certain my pacing coming this way, but it's the way I know of getting back to Newport from here. Yes, I can go the other way, but it's a little bit longer that way. There's some beacons on because we are very, very heavy. I'll carry the weights in a minute. Right, so the unit on its own, so Gracie on her own weighs 8 tons, just over 8 tons, I think 8,300, something like that. Add on the weight of the trailer, which is 4 tons, so that's 12,300 kilos, or 12,400 kilos, so 12.4 ton, plus 22 ton. So we're looking at approximately 43,980. So we are quite literally right on the legal limit for the UK. We did have a while back a trailer that used to be used over in the UAE. Now, for those of you who don't know, in the UAE, the trucks over there, when they start braking, they've got a beacon that starts flashing every time they start braking. Now, we had one of those trailers for a while, but I haven't seen it for a little while. But I may let the truck cool down a little bit because it's a little bit too hot for my liking. But we'll keep pacing on a little bit, but I may keep an ear out on the truck. If there's anything that doesn't sound quite right. A question I do get asked, shockingly, not as often as other people, is what sort of things do I listen to? Obviously, the MIB Jet live stream, MIB Jet Radio Sleep/Chill Tea, requested reads, their long versions of some of their stories. What do I listen to?
Take the exit on the left.
Starter stories or Star Stories, some kind of starter stories. Spotify. Oh, fiddlesticks. I've just run the way I didn't want to go. Well, I've just started on an extra 35 minutes of driving. I'm going to be way over a 10. Okay. Because by the time I picked up this slide, I was already in 7 hours driving for today. I've only got until 9 o'clock on the 9. So it's not really ideal, but it is what it is. Got over a lane and turn around here. And turn back on myself.
Roundabout, take the second exit.
No, thank you. Hi, Blake. Devices is down there. That's where I was meant to be going tomorrow, but obviously not now. Get some traction track. Come on. No, Parker isn't with me tonight. He's already back at the yard. Are you back at the yard yet? Getting your parts up then.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed. Keep left. Then, take the exit on the left. Take the exit on the left.
Right. Don't mess up this time. Salisbury. Right, I want to head towards Salisbury.
Keep left, then turn left.
The stuff for the usual customer in Norwich. No, I go straight on.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Bank. No. I'm not flying check the routing because I think I've just gone wrong. I need to follow realistically for London. I've gone wrong somewhere. Right, I'm not sure where. Oh, I know where I am. I know exactly. I know where I am. I think. We're on the road. I think we're joining on to then. I know where I am. Yeah, I think I know where we are now. What I am going to do is quickly check the map because I'm not confident with it. Yeah, we have run the wrong way. I had a feeling we had.
Navigation resumed.
Evening. Right, let's see if I can turn around. I can be easier said than done. Well, I mean, very much easier said than done. Right, I need to find a turn around before I actually run out of drive time. What I'm hoping to do, go somewhere there. Good evening, Brandon. Right, somewhere there. Oh, come on, wheel spent. Right, to be fair, I could go in towards London. Yeah, it's I've got the winter weather mod on. IRL it's been raining, but on here it's snow. But yeah, according to the truck, it is -8 outside. I'm just outside of Southampton. I'm on day return at the moment, bud. So I'm not on tramping duties.
Take the exit.
We're on our way back to the yard. Yeah, I've put brutal traffic on. So yeah, the traffic's very, very hit and miss. But yeah, I was in London this morning for a multi-drop. I think my furthest drop was Canterbury, my nearest drop was Southampton. But drops in South.
Continue straight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the other issue I've been having. The ABS on this trailer isn't very functional for some reason. But just for reference, we do weigh practically 44 tons. My exact weight is, I think I worked out to be 43,900 kilos, which is 43.9 tons, which is quite a lot.
Take the exit.
I've got metal beams on board. Show you them when we get in a second. There you go. That's what we're hauling. To be fair, this load is light compared to what I had yesterday.
Turn right.
Yeah, yesterday yesterday I was on the LST and I had a 26 pallet load of laundry powder that I collected from a sawmill. That was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I was something like 43,980 or 990. It was heavy.
Turn right.
Very heavy.
Turn right.
Trying to go to a supermarket it was going to was an even bigger task because I had the LST with the Moffat on, so I had to take the Moffat off, reverse into the bay, that boat tipped off, got off the bay, put the Moffat back on the back of the truck, and then run back to the yard empty. And then I picked up the urban trailer.
50 feet. Take the exit.
So yeah, that was not a fun day yesterday. Yeah, it is, but the job I had beforehand, before getting the laundry powder, I needed them off it anyway. So it is what it is. So we'll look some yeah, well, I don't do ADR. I don't do a lot, really, any fridge work apart from the fridge load I did today was the first one I've done in, I don't know, at least a year, if not longer. Well, normally I'd be doing European, but because of my wrist, the office have kept me on the day of return. It's like next week I'm in a rigid for 2 days, which, meh, I don't mind at this point. What I might quickly do, I can see what's happened, the AI's crashed out. So I'm going to quickly save it and then reload it. Because I prefer curtain siders. Curtain siders is the main base of the work I do, but to be fair, it doesn't bother me what trailer I've got. I'll use whatever.
Navigation resumed.
I'll use whatever trailer I'm given. But personally, if I were to pick one out of all the tractor's trailer, it would be the curtain sider. Getting out of Southampton, it wasn't. Getting out of Southampton was not an easy task because the truck was struggling like absolute heck. And also, this is only a 450 brake, and when we're one of the older models, and plus I had my foot flat to the floor. I think the technical, what's the technical name? What metal beams is what the cargo is, 22 tons. But also this truck's been rebuilt twice. I've had, because when I bought it, it was a Scania R520 or R500 V8. No, this is a Scania Streamline top line. This is the big cab. When I first bought the truck, it was a Scania Highline with about 50,000 kilometres on it. Then obviously it had its engine fire, and we recapped it, put a new engine in it, and everything. So it's gone from a V8 to a 450.
Take the exit.
What I'll do is when we get back to the yard, is I'll show you around the track in more detail. But yeah, I kind of need to be a bit careful on time because I am running low on the hours. Yeah, when we got it, it was actually also a 4x2 unit, because I bought it primarily for European work, and then I had about 18 months of no European work, so I was doing a lot of UK work, so that's when I decided to make the change from it being a 4x2 to a mid-lift. And my rest. And just as an update on the rest situation, I still have heard absolutely nothing. Yeah, mid-lifts can be useful, but we've got tag lifts as well, and I've driven both mid-lift and tag lift. Tag lift is more useful for tipper and low loader work, especially if you're in and out of construction sites, because you can rock yourself out a lot more easily, but also you can get higher rear suspension. It's either when the axle's down or up, and you can rock yourself out of awkward situations. Whereas with a mid-lift, you can rock yourself out, but not as easily. So it's all down to the type of work you do. But also having the mid-lift axle means I can go up to 44 ton. If I had a 4x2, I can only go up to 40 ton. So that means I can only have a 30 ton, 26 ton, no. For me, 26 ton max load. That's where we're going, right down there. That's where the yard is.
Keep left. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I have driven mirror cam. I am not a fan of them.
Take the exit.
I've got to be honest. We've got an edition 1 and an edition 2 Mercedes on the fleet. I don't get on with the cameras, nor do I get on with the gearbox. The biggest headache I have with mirror cam is the type of work I generally do, which is long distance European. So I do a lot of work that goes out into the Middle East, and a lot of the time the roads are dirt tracks pretty much. So me having mirror cam isn't ideal because I wouldn't be able to see half my trailer. Even in the dirt tracks, I can't, with traditional mirrors, I can't see half of what's behind me. I have driven no, not at all. I'm actually going to go as far to say they're not that good with a lot of the work we generally do, because I do a lot of abnormal loads as well, and let's just say when I've got anything wider than the trailer, and I mean even marginally larger than the trailer, when I look at it in the mirrors with the mirror cam, it looks like I'm about
Take the exit.
I'm about 3 foot longer.
Make a U-turn.
Not taking this wide enough.
Signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Now I won't drop this
Make a
trailer
U-turn.
because I've got to go and get some diesel for tomorrow, and I've got to go and get this trailer looked at because I've got an ABS fault with this trailer. Why are you doing that to me? Yeah, this is a new gaming computer that I've treated myself to, and it's a part Christmas present, part birthday present, and part I've bought myself, and my serious just gone really weird. Let me just remember what cable that is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you the full thing in a second. Jeepers. Bar drums? They're not based, they're based, I know where they're based. They're good, like half hour, 40 odd minutes away. Guessing I was up in my usual hidey hole. Yeah. First up there. Hey, it's snowing again. Tell you what, mate, it doesn't lag anywhere near as bad as the laptop. I think I know what the problem is. I don't think I've got enough power going to it. But I'll have a look at that and see what I can do. It's a lot better. I did a test run once, it was all up, and Euro truck loaded in probably whoops. Loaded in, I reckon, about 3 minutes, in about a minute, if that. Right, let me spin round, I'll show you the load first. From inside the cab. Right, here we go. Here's our load. I'm relying on. So yeah, I think got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 5-ton straps. Hang on, what are you doing? Yeah, no, saying but my orientation is locked. I'll show you around the truck in there. Yeah, each one of those straps is 5 ton. Alright, I'll show you around the truck quickly. But there you go. There she is. She's a Scania R450. She's got train air horns. They are lethally loud. What's the time? I'll quickly press them. Yeah, they are loud. Beacons. Obviously you've got the mid lift, so I'll stop the mid lift quickly. So she's a mid lift mid steer. LED tail lights, LED rear lights. If I take it in reverse, and then obviously you've got brake lights and everything scattered around, tail lights. Check that out, reverse. I've got a toddler that lives next door to me. And then these lights here at the top are mega bright. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could, it's literally like daytime, nighttime type bright lights.
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Because then fuel up for tomorrow, because I'm off to Norwich.
Take the exit.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously, like, I might have mentioned this before, but we name our trucks after girls, and we named this one Gracie May. I don't know
Navigation resumed.
how I got into that name.
Make a U-turn.
I don't know if I just like the name of it, the sound of it even. But it's what renamed her. And yeah, she is an absolute fantastic wagon. And yes, when I was in Nook I was driving a Scania, but it never compares to being in your own unit, ever. Like, if I could have taken this truck, I would have loved that more than to be in the Scania Highline I was in, which yes was a 450. I was in Sophie, but it didn't feel like home. Like for me, hey, you flashed me to come out and you came speeding along.
At the roundabout, take
Yeah,
the
as I was
third
saying,
exit.
it was like a case of what do we name the trucks?
Take the exit.
And
GPS signal lost.
for my
Navigation
truck,
resumed.
there was a few names I was really torn between when we came to naming the first unit. And
GPS signal
I
lost.
don't know if Blake's
Navigation resumed.
still on the chat.
Make a U-turn.
Blake might both help me with this, but I think me and Blake spent hours, possibly even days, trying to come up with a name. I don't know if it was down to our character limit or what it was that we named my truck Gracie. I think it might have been down to the amount of time we had left. But I can't honestly remember. Yeah, we name all of our trucks. The other unit I regularly drive, which is a newer version of this truck, is Ella May. But yeah, she's in somewhere off in Europe. Hazel's the other truck that I regularly drive. She's a Scania V8, like this truck. We just haven't name plated them all yet. We are getting a couple new trucks, so we're getting a Mercedes Benz L and a yeah, Mercedes Benz L and something else to turn the beacons off. But yeah, like you can see there we've got the name tags. So what we do is we just put up in the corners we've got May, and then on the other side we've got Gracie. Oh, I was in too far in. Hang on, no, over a bit. But anyway, yeah. So I think I think it might be able to character limit, to be fair. Yeah, the plate in the windscreen is to represent what the name of each truck is. But our actual number plates for AMPR and stuff is all the same. I promise you I'll show you my new tower actually. So that's the tower. I need to turn these lights off. Sorry, flashy lights. So I've worked out for the back fan how to turn off the light. So it's just these front ones that I need to turn off. But I will. I'm in contact with someone. It is a beast. It's not that big, but it's powerful. And then the monitor is 32-inch. Because if you remember on the old videos, the height indicator used to be there. That's now there. My laptop's there. So, yeah. You're not locked. I've unlocked you. I'll figure it. Yeah, if I show you quickly before I end this stream and do the end of day checks, let me put that on rest before I run. Yeah, I will at some point, but anyway, the number plates down here is the AMPR one, which is Charlie Alpha 24, Charlie Bravo Golf. Yeah, no, I'll have to at some point. I've got OBS partially working, so there's screen recordings and stuff, as well as obviously the usual angle of being behind me. So, got all that. I'm going to turn the engine off. Anyway, I'm going to jump off here, because don't know about you, but I am quite hungry and I'm quite in the mood for some cheesecake. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. I really do appreciate it. If you have any comments, queries or concerns, let me know by commenting in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, take care and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.